Hey, good day, guys. Before I get started, I want to start out by announcing that this is not financial advice. I want you guys to still do your own research, but I am going to take a different approach when it comes to covering these projects. And let's start with the basics, the how to get invested into these projects, and what are the fundamental differences with these projects, okay? And while you're here, please hit the like, comment, subscribe button for me real quick. All right, let's get started. So, guys, right now, so I'm looking at the BUSD crop farmer. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. So you guys already know that the miners are like a hot topic right now in crypto. Everybody is forking and creating miners. We got so many miners that already exist. But what we're also seeing is that a lot of the top miners and the big names, they're starting to come down. And this is supposed to basically play out a historical event that takes place with every miner that has ever been successful. But here with the USD crop farmer, we have something that is completely different. First thing I want to start off is that they're on two blockchains. You can go to the USDC crop farmers on the AVAX, and you can also go to the BUSD crop farmer on the Binance Smart Chain. The thing that makes this unique from other miners, so there's a mandatory 5-day compound. So if you do not compound for 5 days in a row, you will be taxed at 60%. So that's something that keeps everybody playing according to the 6-1 rule, okay, compared to the other miners that we have. Now, we know that the 6-1 rule is, it's a rule of thumb for every miner that's out there. This is where everybody in the contract system compounds for 6 days and they take profit on 1 day to keep the system sustainable and consistently increasing, right? So we already know about this, but if you're new to the space, that's what's been going on as far as miners go. So with this right here, well, before I get started with this, what other miners have been doing is that the people in the community started to basically work outside of the 6-1 rule. So what you would have is like, let's say 60% of the people are doing compounds for 6 days in a row and they're eating on 1 day. You would have like approximately 40% of the people that just thinks, you know what, let me just take my profits. And there's reasons behind that. Reasons why is that these miners come with referral codes, right? So let's go over here to something like, let's go to this one right here, right? So this one, it promises you up to 10% daily returns, right? But look at the bottom where it says referral link. It says earn 13% of the B&B used to roast the beef from anyone who uses your referral link, right? So what you got is people with larger YouTube channels are basically telling people about the projects. They have a big following and they're causing people to jump into these projects, which is basically fattening their pockets up for free basically at that point. And with that added income, there is nothing to stop them from dumping the market on everybody else that doesn't have such a large following. So that's what's been going on. The BUSD crops farmer solves this issue. Number one, the referral bonus is 8%. So it's still worth it to push out your referral link, but it's not so crazy if you want to compare it to other projects. So if I'm a big YouTuber, I'd probably skip over this project and promote something else that have a larger referral bonus, right? So I like that they did that there right now. But they also have a 5% development and marketing fee. Now, let's say this 5% development and marketing fee is truly going to go to development and marketing. I think that's genius. I think that's really, really good. And I would like to see this get pushed out. But I think, honestly, they may not need to tap into marketing funds because they completed the minor concept, right? They completed it to a T where even the larger names, for some reason, have not done it. I've been on the other telegrams. People ask about it and they kind of brush it off. Why tell everybody to do 6-1 but not enforce it by making it where they don't have no other choice? This is the only miner that kind of don't give you a choice. Another thing that's pretty cool about this is that you get a 2.5 daily higher bonus. So 2.5 daily higher bonus, that's basically telling you when you keep compounding consecutively, and I think they go by doing 2 compounds a day. So you're going to do 2 compounds a day for 5 days straight. So that's a total of 10 compounds and you get a 2.5% daily bonus for that. So it incentivizes you to play by that schedule, everybody, right? 4-hour withdrawal cooldown. Now, this page right here, you guys can go ahead and read over it and tell me what you think about it or whatever. Do your own research. But let's get down to how to invest into this. Number one, you're gonna need to have to have Binance Smart Chain already hooked up to your Metamask wallet. All right, so you're gonna need that, and also you're gonna need to have BUSD. So after you hook your MetaMask up to the Binance Smart Chain, or you could do it with Trust Wallet as well. Once it's hooked up to the Binance Smart Chain, get yourself some BUSD. Then what you will go and do is scroll to the bottom of this page right here, and let's say hypothetically you want to put in $50, right? You just want to test it out for $50. You would have to type in $50 here, type in $50 here, and for every transaction, you have to approve it with the exact amount. So there is no mistake that you're making this investment. So you go ahead and hit approve. It's gonna prompt you to do approval. And after you do that, you will come down and you would hire the miners that's basically converted like for your dollar amount. So at this point right now, if I would have put in $50 into the system, I would hire 291 farmers. And basically what the farmers do is that they mine the BUSD for you. Another thing that's really good is that the other miner protocols, they're using BNB, which, you know, they both have their pros and cons. BNB fluctuates in price, so therefore you can make a proper investment here, but the price of BNB might go down. So if you're still getting the same amount, let's say you was farming 1 BNB a day, and the price of BNB go down, as you can see, that would affect your earnings. But this right here is a steady earning. This is the BUSD, which is pegged to the US dollar. So that means you don't have to worry about the price fluctuation. So I think that's pretty cool. And I think, yeah, honestly, that's really like the bulk of it. There's a lot more details too. But what I encourage you guys to do before you jump into any project is to first check out the Telegram and just ask around, get a good feel for it. You know, speak to the devs or see what the devs got pinned on there. Their upcoming plans is, so as I pointed out, they have already 2 miners that's linked to their ecosystem, right? So there's going to be a 3rd miner that's coming out in May, and this miner is going to be a BNB miner, but this one is going to force people to compound up to 10 days. And if you try to break that cycle and not compound up to 10 days, I believe there's going to be like a 90% tax. So there's more information as far as that goes. I don't think everything is finalized yet, but that's basically what they're aiming to do. And in my personal opinion, I say this is the best miner, the safest miner, if you want to test out the miners that you could potentially jump into compared to everything else. My personal experience with the other miners, when there is a clear flaw and you try to address the flaw, the devs don't like that too much. And in the devs' mind, since they created a protocol, they're smarter than you. Don't tell them about their project. Over here, it's like they heard the voice of the people. It's like they see what the people said they needed, especially the ones that abide by the rules, and they went ahead and they implemented it into their protocol. So this is probably the safest miner. Last thing is that since this thing's been out, it has never been read. So it shows that what they're pushing out has been working. Everybody who's invested in it, you know, they have to abide by the rules, or else you're gonna face the 60% tax. So it pays off to play it by the rule and be a good participant in the protocol. So I say this is worth it. I think a lot of income could be earned from this. The potential that this project has is huge. And if I believe that this project can cross 6-month mark, you know, maybe a year mark, people might be talking about this project amongst the ranks of something like Drip. You know, it'll be something that you have to jump into if you are doing crypto. But, you know, we just have to wait and see. Nothing is, you don't know what the future holds, because as genius as this project is, there's always room for human error, and sometimes people get greedy, and there's just hope that this is a protocol that we can trust the development team behind. So that's pretty much the gist of it. I covered the important parts about the investment when it comes to this project. Go ahead and check out the Telegram. I showed you guys how to invest into this project. If you guys need help getting finances to the Binance Smart Chain, I'm going to leave a link in the description. There is an exchange that once you set up your MetaMask, you can purchase BNB directly on this exchange, and it sends you directly to your MetaMask. So I'm going to leave a link to that in the description below. And if you do want to test this out and put like a small deposit, I'm going to leave my referral link in the description below as well. And honestly, I'm excited about this project, and you should be too if you are an investor. So with that being said, that's all I got for you. Stay blessed, stay safe. Peace.